And so we are live stream. Um, what's going on here? Hmm. Okay, so if you're joining via YouTube here, I'm just setting up the pump stream. Start stream. There we go. Alrighty. So we are live stream. First time on YouTube. It was 3 days in a row on Pump Fun. If you're watching this live stream after the fact, please watch it to the end. It'll contain a lot of information about why we are live streaming daily, about our Cave Swap fan token, which is tied in with our Cave Dex swap in the makings. So my name is Glenn Pearson. I'm from Canada, and anything I say is not financial advice. This is not someone else's token. I deployed the token. I don't own a secret share. I'm just a basic holder like anybody else. I only own 3.7% currently of the token. And if you want to buy the token currently, you can go to the link in the description of this video, and it'll take you to Pump Fun, where you can buy it right there. You can also watch me live stream on Pump Fun. So we're going to get into some topics here shortly about the token, which is CSFT, Cave Swap Fan Token. Currently, we'll check the holdership after, and we'll see how many we have. Just going to make an announcement here. Okay, I'm going to make a post here. So, for those of you that have joined the live stream on Pump Fun, I see we have 3 right now. I'm just setting up an announcement to put on X or Twitter, and with the links to the live YouTube stream and the Pump Fun screen. Where are we here? Don't be silly. Don't be silly, Glenn. There we go. Cancers. Go back over here. And So I'm off screen right now. I'm not watching the chat or anything. I'm just setting up a link. There we go. Okay, gotta redo that. Discard that. Discard. See if that works. Okay, pinned profile. All right. I'm going to drop a link in Telegram chat or the same message and then pin that to notify everybody. And pin that one. And then for those that are listening in the Telegram chat, if you could smash this link I'm about to post or set the rate of. Link to rate. All right, or repost that. Now, we're still just setting up the okay. Unpin. Now, why is it showing like that? Edit post. Got it. Okay. Copy. Discard any changes. Repost that. Repin that. Sorry, guys and girls. We are just having a little bit of fun playing with this posting. Okay, so the links, 2 links work. But on Blue, on YouTube, live on. Good. We have 2 live viewers on YouTube and 2 on Pump Fun. Expect this to pick up in an hour or so once the word gets out there. Now, I'm just going to go post a copy of that on the thread. Clam Jam, I miss you. So I'm just reading the last 3 posts on our thread on Pump Fun. I miss you. And then GRYJ says Dev on live stream. Let's fucking go. Absolutely. Radium today. Well, I hope Radium soon, but I would like to see King of the Hill today, at least. And I'm still doing a bit of posting, so I'll be right with you. Just gonna select a pretty picture of myself. Put that in there. What? YouTuber? What? I gotta correct some spelling there. That's what I like about Twitter now. Or actually you can, if you have a premium membership, you can, you have 1 hour to click on it and edit. So I have to go back to Twitter, and, but for those of you that don't know, you can't edit a pin post. You have to unpin it first. So let's unpin the post, and then you can edit. Because I did misspelling, I should check that. Got it. YouTube is spelled YouTube, not YouTube. YouTube. Do you know YouTube was started in a garage? I think it was. I know Bill Gates started Microsoft in a garage. Update. Okay, now let's pin it. Pin it is a French term for let her rip. Pin it to the floor. Pin it. Oui, let's pin it. I only know that from having French friends many years ago. I'm going to pin it. I'm going to do a burnout in your lawn. I'm going to pin your lawn with my tractor. All right. We are said and done on X. So we'll log out of that. Save the resources. I don't mean on X either. I mean from my dinosaur Dell. I need all resources to make sure nothing crashes. Do you hear my cat snoring in the background? Let me see. Is everybody hearing this okay? How's that? 1, 2, 3. Hopefully. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. That's the mute. We don't want to. No, we don't want to end the stream. Okay, we're good. All right. I'm going to be going back and forth to look for questions or chat. If you're going to chat, pick one, YouTube or the Pump Fund, because otherwise I'll get bombarded too much. If you're going to ask a question, just put it in one or the other, please. And lots of spam in the chat on Pump Fund, which is normal so far till they deal with that option. And now, what are we at? We're at King of the Hill progress, 74%. I'm going to have a sip of hot water. I like hot water. It's good for you. No, it's not vodka. I don't drink hard stuff. It's hot water. Sometimes it's good to have just hot water. All right. Bonding curve, 63%. So we're, day 3 proves again that I can't rug this. I cannot be rugging it. There's, in fact, there's a top holder above me now, 3.99%. And I'm at 3.75, and then there's one below me, 3.7. Next one's 2.9%. So I'd like to see, what I'd really like to see is at least 10 get above me before we hit radium, because that will give them the pleasure of success and will help the entire community when they realize when they realize that they held onto the token for a good reason. And because I'm re-recording, or we are recording this on YouTube, Pump Fund doesn't record it on YouTube. We are recording it. So I will go through everything today about how the Cave Swap fan token was launched to create a community of those who want to get in on a, you could call it crypto exchange launch. Right now it's going to be a crypto swap launch. Crypto exchanges are a little bit different. That's why it's called a DEX. DEX is a decentralized crypto exchange. Although, again, An exchange is a facilitator of all kinds of tokens and coins. They can sell Bitcoin, Solana, all the other coins that they want to add to their exchange, like Coinbase and Kraken and Binance and on and on and on, KuCoin and all those other exchanges. Those are DEX exchanges. We are in the process of getting our DEX swap up. And what a swap is compared to is like Pancake Swap, Jupiter, Radium, and many others out there that you can go on there and exchange your token for another token, right? There's no governance, there's no licensing requires or anything like that. You are just running DEX. I know it sounds so simple, but it's not. It's also very costly to set that up. They got to have a crew that knows exactly what they're doing, and to launch it on the Solana blockchain also takes some. It's beyond me and my coding years of programming websites. So the old yeah, it's a little bit different, quite a bit different actually. I started studying it and I realized that it's better off that we don't make mistakes and we get somebody that has already proven that they know what they're doing, reputable licensed programming company that can put it all together properly, efficiently, get it online, and all I got to do is the artwork around it and the promotion of it, which we are already starting. So the Cave Swap Fan token will integrate with that swap, so you'll be able to buy it just like you can go to Pump Fund or Dex Tools or any of the aggregators. If you can pull it up on their swap by using the contract address from Pump, you can trade other tokens for it, namely Solana. So as long as you got some Solana, you can trade for the token. And so that's the whole idea. Once that swap DEX is up online, then we will start the process of getting a regulated exchange. So this can and will go bigger and better than possibly imagined for some of those who are still trying to fathom what we're doing here. I know there's at least 5 wallets that know exactly what they're doing and they've bought in and held and they're still holding. And I'm trusting on them to trust in me with all the effort I've done on this, all the marketing and continuous daily marketing, that this is going to be like Rome. It's not built in a day. That's an old saying, but it is being built. And if you're a holder of a substantial amount, you are helping it progress very quickly. So some of the wallets they're holding are like 1.7, 1.6, 1.5, 1.3. They're still holding, and that's beautiful because that's part of the process. Some people are not willing to risk, and I'm not saying that Cave Swaps is a risk. I'm telling you the truth that all cryptocurrencies are a risk. So never put in anything more than you would be willing to light up and burn. Not that I would like to burn $100 bill myself. What I'm saying is if you can afford a nice juicy pizza, maybe get something else that is more nutritious than a sodium-filled garbage packed pizza made with rubber cheese. Did you know most cheese is made with rubber? Not real cheese. You don't buy real cheese pizza in a McCain package. No, sir, it's made of gum trees. Isn't that terrible? I make myself hungry, but not for pizza. All right. Let's see what we have here for chit chat. And it is Sunday too, and the markets will start waking up. Let's see what time it is. I used to know the time frames. I'm guessing, I think it'd be about 10 a.m. Japan. Let me see, current Japan in Japan. I'll call it Japan. Oh, see, I used to know when I was doing a lot of day trading, I would know the time frames because I'd say, well, I have to sell by 5:30 or 5. Or sorry, not sell, buy by that time because as they start waking up, you watch the markets. In the next hour, the people in Japan and those countries that are on the same time frame getting on the subways, having a coffee, having their breakfast, and they're on their mobiles, they're on their laptops, they're on their computers, and they are, oh, I want to buy more, are buying at this time of the day. I know that from studying this for years, than any other time. It's the morning when people are fresh and they, God, I like that. Not grouchy and stuff in the afternoon, or I don't know. Then a lot of impulse buyers. So, and then, all right, let's go see if we've got any comments. I wonder if they're ever going to switch that thread. So you'd have like 20. I'm surprised actually how quickly it loads. It actually loads faster than GoDaddy, for God's sake. Okay, current time in Netherlands. That's a big cryptocurrency friendly country. 11:25 p.m. People going to bed in the Netherlands. Some people getting up for work. Some people gone to work. Okay, most crypto friendly countries. So that's what we're going to do on the live streams is we're going to research. So you can go through all the videos and you're going to find a gold nugget in each one, maybe a few, if you want to learn about crypto trading. Jeez, I went sideways. Next question is, are you going to live, Glenn? I don't know. Oh, jeez. I thought water was like sawdust. I think I swallowed a bone made of water. The bone made of water. Anyways, I was on to what I was talking about. So if you Google that, like Google, I was online when Google launched, and I think that was 2004 or something. Let's do that too. When did Google launch? You know, the internet's full of 1998. Yeah, it was 1997 when I got my first computer, and it was a 416, something 416, not a Commodore. It was a dinosaur. The monitor was heavier than my truck at that time, basically. Okay, 1998, yes. And I started dabbling and studying coding and stuff like that. And then I never went to school or anything for the coding, but I was self-taught. I also put myself through mechanics, so I'd never have to hire a mechanic to fix car engine or anything like that. So I've done car engines, and YouTube is a powerful tool. Google's a powerful tool. If you watch the real learning tools on YouTube, watch the pros. Like I learned a lot of mechanics off of 1A Auto, it's called on YouTube. Just about any make and model of the older style vehicles, and even up to the newer modern computerized ones. So yeah, and you could fix anything on there pretty much. So, and then the same goes with anything else. Just watch the like guy on uh, the other channel there. I don't want to send people away from my channel to other crypto channels. Right, right. Okay, who's going to be the first whale? That'll be interesting. I hope that no big whale comes in and swoops up half the tokens type of thing, because I want to keep the price down so the little guy can invest. So every time I see a lodge that is interesting and has a real utility purpose behind it, like had I known that a few tokens were going to expand into exchanges and swaps and stuff like that, I would have held them longer. But I was a day trader. Anyways, we've been live for 26 minutes, 43 seconds. Let's just go over here. I know that you were waiting. If you're watching a recording of this on YouTube, you were waiting for what this is all about. CaveSwap.dex launches soon is the heading on caveswap.online, the blog, the information blog, and I do posts on there periodically to update the information and the updates we have. And if you go to the blog and read it, it's in the link in the description of this video on YouTube. And you can read the 2-year roadmap. We launched the token September 8, 2024. Over the next 2 years, we're committed to building a robust and user-friendly DEX. Now, phase 1 is the foundation and development. Blockchain selection. We have chosen Solana as our foundation due to its lightning fast speed and scalability. And then you can read further on. Phase 2 is a liquidity pool for that swap DEX, and that will be the token. Okay. And then there's a whole bunch of information to put on. I don't want to bore you by reading. I'm more for answering questions or trying to entertain you. Let's check the chat. Spammies. Why do people do that? So we're not going to have a long day today. We're just doing a preliminary test, making sure that all the bells and whistles are working. Back to the swap DEX. We have the builders that are going to be working on that very shortly. And once it's ready, should be within, hopefully within a month or less, and be online. And then we will send traffic to the CaveSwap, and it'll be probably on the blog page, which is a good page because all the traffic is going there. And then people can read about it, read the updates, and then they can just use the swapper. Right, and then eventually we will build out into the coin exchange, and that will be big. That would require some licensing and applications to the government and stuff, and I know I can get all that approved. Dethrone the current king at 20K market cap. Wow. Oh, it just shot up to 26. Let's dethrone the king. Let's get on the home page. Buy. Get on the home page. Pump fun. So, any questions? Post them in the. I have my Telegram friends in there monitoring everything, and if you can post a question for me in the Telegram group, and I'll answer it to the two of you. Just say admin and post your question, and then I can answer. Don't DM me. I won't be looking for DMs while I'm live at any time. I won't answer DMs. I don't answer about 98% of them because 98% of them are marketers looking to get money out of me to post an ad somewhere for $50, $100 to retweet one of my tweets. I'll reiterate, why would I spend $50 or $100 on a retweet when I could get me thousands upon thousands of real eyeballs looking at it around the world by running a Twitter ad for $13? You wouldn't believe it. Jeez. The last ad I ran was 13 something, and it got me well over 3,000 views. You can see how many people looked at your post. Darn it. Starting to sound like Crypto Halter. Don't know if you know who I'm talking about, but I'm under the weather today, not totally all there right now. So let me see if I can find anything interesting here. Join us. Make sure that goes there. That goes there. I'm just working off screen. I will check back and forth between Pump Fun and on YouTube. No watchers on YouTube. I just launched the channel yesterday. We have six subscribers, and if you can share the link, let me see if I can. What's up? Tumblr in. Makes it's Blogger, Pinterest. Dum. Okay. Make a post here. See what that looks like. I've just posted on the thread. That's hilarious. So somebody must have caught on to what I was talking about yesterday about the ridiculous coins that are out there. Clam Jam on the thread said, "Dear readers, stop buying rug dildo coins. Buy CSFT, the best token on Pump.fun." That's hilarious. Yes, I was talking about that yesterday. And there's token called, let's see if I can Google that actually. Jeez. Flying used dildo token. Twice. What the fuck are you talking? Yeah, there we go. It's even on. It's on CoinVote. Of course, it's got 0 votes. I mean, why would you? Bad request. Okay. I didn't like that request. A lot of exchanges, when they see that, would just take that off. I mean, it's just. I don't think it's funny. I think it's kind of sickening myself. I mean, I guess dildos are a thing in some people's lives, but to make a coin like that, like who would take that serious, right? Let's go over to my unfavorite place. I just got tired of using it. I set up an account there for when we get listed on CoinMarketCap, but just because I don't like it. I mean, you can set up a community. If you talk anything that they don't like, it gets removed. And I've said this before, and I'm saying it again because we're live recording this on YouTube. For anybody that doesn't know this, Binance owns CoinMarketCap. Binance owns Pancake Swap. And since I'm talking about Pancake Swap, let me tell you about Cave Swap. It's not going to be the same as Pancake Swap, but that's the general kind of like the idea. And I was pissed off when Binance pulled out of Canada because I trade heavily on Binance and I love the BNB token, and it pissed me off that I had to sell all off because I had over 20 saved up, and that's almost 20,000. What is BNB? Let me just check this out here. BNB. What is it? 558 a token. When I owned it, it was 140, and then started climbing to the 200. And I had 20 over 20 of them, 20 plus, and that was just before Homie Wars sank. And I had to sell off Homie Wars. I had other tokens. I had to sell off all my BNB tokens, right? Because I didn't want to get trapped and lose out the money, not being able to exchange it for anything. Not thinking, well, maybe I could have exchanged it on a swap, right? But anyways, so I panicked. With Binance Point, I didn't know what would happen if I could be barred from trading it or legal to traders, because when they came out with the news that they pulled out of Canada, and we had so much time to get our assets off their exchange. Yeah, I'm locked out of using it now. Could have used a virtual private network, but I don't want to risk my money in anything that's not available to me in my country. Canada, eh? Now, let's go. Recently added. We want to talk shit coins. I'm almost betting I'm going to find about 70% of this new list. I haven't seen it yet. Sometimes I'll go there and glance to see if there's anything worthwhile even taking a look at. First, I look at the name, and then I look at the price and market cap, and then just go from there. And if it's like, okay, so Sync Vault, that would, like, as in sinking something, not sinking the ship, but sinking your wallet with your phone or whatever. Sync Vault, that could be an interesting token because of the name. And then World Liberty Financial with a bird flying around, that to me would be a shady token right there, but just because it's just it's a meme of a bird. Meme coins are like NFTs now. It flooded the market. There's no space for anything. they're talking about 95% of NFTs are almost worthless now. You could see, and there was one that was burnt. One good dude burnt a $10 million NFT because he thought it would be worth a lot more in cyberspace. He's out his $10 million, obviously. CB token. Now it looks like an AI created. Let's just click on that for a second. $4. I don't know. So I'm not going to go through these CB tokens. 451. That's out of my. I wouldn't even invest in that. I want to catch them when they're like 3 zeros or more per token and low mint, like 1 billion or less. I don't want to see trillions of tokens and then 45 zeros. I just I had an experienced trader who still runs a show, and he launched a meme token. And again, I don't need to be sued for defamation, but he talked about why you would want lots of zeros in your token when you launch it and the price. So, which means you create 1 trillion tokens instead of 1 million or 1 billion. It's a psychological. His what he put out was that it was psychologically enticing to people to say, "Oh, I could get 500 million Dogecoin, for instance, for $5." And to me, it's like, I want to look at that before I even consider that now, because I want to see how many people did that too. So it doesn't matter how many you can get; it's how many were sold. So always check how many were sold to see if you've got a good shot at making some good money. I learned that. And so as of this video, our token, CSFT, or Cape Swap Fan Token, is more than a gold nugget to buy at this time. And that's not advising you to buy it. That's just saying, because of the low quantity, there's 1 billion. And there's, I will check it in a bit. There was 140 holders. We'll come back to CoinMarketCap and talk about the shit coins, but I don't want to forget what I was just talking about. So I'm going to go over to SolScan, and I'm going to put our token in there. And you can, when you check out a token, just whatever blockchain it's on, like SolScan or BNB or Polygon or Ethereum Scan, just go to any one of the scanning networks for the chain that it's on, and you can see everything there. Like on SolScan, the market cap's 13, same as showing on the Pump Fund live feed. Current supply is 999,771,399, and holders. Okay, it shows holders. Total only 140 holders. Yet for the 3 days since we started live streaming, that's a lot. And without having any ads out there, we were all organic, like on X, mostly on X, and then on, I think, 9 different free coin listing sites. That's where our traffic is coming from, is all organic. And the ones that hold the token and advertise it, they're advertising their own token, their own share. They want the share to pump. I try to use that lightly. Somebody's alarm went off outside. I wonder if we're in a bachelor suite type thing. I hope nobody can hear that. Do you hear that horn going off outside our air conditioner? We're on the main floor. Yay. Now, let's see what we have for comments. No comments. Pretty quiet. How many viewers do we have on Pump? We have 2 viewers. And I'll just check the chat. Check the chatty. New messages. Mm-hmm. Accelerator. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Whatever. Okay, so I was just checking something I usually don't do. Back to CoinMarketCap and shitcoins. Oh yeah, and the other thing is you always check is minting capability and freezing authority. Minting is where the developer can mint more of the tokens, which could create um, a serious problem, lessen the value of the current holders. And freeze authority. Our token has neither. So in other words, the mint, it's not possible to mint more of the token, and it's not possible to freeze. And what freeze means is when they freeze it so it cannot be bought or sold. So basically, rug pull people. And there's been more than 14,474 transfers. And I know that some of them would be the pump fund bot that buys and sells equal amounts to get it the algorithm boost on pump fund. Let me just check on this. Okay. Now, if you go to the there's an interesting thing you want to learn how to check. You go to the Sol scan, for instance, and you want to see the value of what each one's holding. For instance, this one above me, the value of that at 3.9%, 3.99% is 521 US. And then the token creator, I'm number 3 now. I'm hoping to get bumped down because I have what I want. And again, for the last 3 lives, this is our 4th. I will say it again because we're recording this on YouTube. I will never sell more than 20% if I needed that 20% for marketing purposes only, or to make a trade for some services. But that won't be for a long time. The swap will be online, and other things will be done. And maybe I can be like Warren Buffett, not sell anything. You know, it'll be a retirement package that I could just siphon as I need. And that's what some real traders do. They'll hold for years. You know. So let's go back to the shitcoins. We were talking about CB token, Catalorian in uppercase, liquor as in lick your boots, Debo the bear. See, I'm totally out of meme coin interest now because there's billions of different ones. Like 34,000 was minted in one day on Pump Fund, just on one day in July. Prolific Game Studio. Well, that could be something. Just the name of it. Bloop. Yawn's World. Sun Wukong. Lucy. Make America Healthy Again. That's all shit that'll just Trump 2024 be book. Yeah, well, I don't know. Merkle trade. Now there's something. And then I look at the blockchain too. Right. And anything with Solana that looks half decent. I'm just going down this STO, Mayo, Nero, Trump, Sexy Pepe, Kate. And I look at the memes and what's in it. And just about there, a whole whack of them have the stupid frog meme in it. Pepe, Ghetto Pepe. It's like, get over it. Labrador, Mutant Boys Club, Depression Inu. What does depression have to do with a fucking dog? Do these people even know what an Inu is? It's a dog. Jesus. Broken Farts Inu. Kill myself. Counterfire, Let's Win This, Brokey. Chinese Punky, the original. Tron Bull. And just looking at the logos, very on high quality. Just thrown in there. Ours stands out. It's a gold arrowhead, basically, with the letter CF. Or sorry, CS. If you ever look at our logo, the arrowhead has the letter CS in it. Cape Swap. Anyways, and it looks good in the browser too. Boom Trump, Sharp, Solidity, a Sodality coin, Trump Mega Super. You know what amazes me is the amount of money that's thrown into these. But 99% of them, just after launch, they're put on by millionaires that put them on just to scrape some more money out of people. And people buy into it right away to hope to make a quick sale. Did I used to do it? Yeah. Then I learned hard lessons a couple of times. Anyways, so I'm going to stop babbling about that. Go back over to the screen. See what we're doing over here. We're at 74% King of the Hill. It might be dead today. No quotes there. We have 2 live still on Pump Fund, 0 live on YouTube yet. We did have some, but that probably the same as on Pump. So I might make this short. I'll probably put a notice up that I'll be back in 30 minutes because I've got a couple of things to do. And that way I'm still online and I can monitor if a huge crowd suddenly comes on. I want to be flapping my lips and talking. Okay, I'm going to market heavily this week. I'm just checking out a scam here. Claim free Sol. We know that nobody's going to give away anything. I mean, airdrops is to get people interested in something, but there's this a scam link that's posted in the chat on Pump Fund, and it's so bad spelling and grammar. Jeez. Yeah, they want you to tie in your wallet and then they'll drain you. Don't do it. Close that page. Okay, where's my... What did I do with my... Back in 30 minutes. So... Scratching my head here. Anyways. So, we have successfully tested out the streaming on YouTube and Pump Fun for the last few days. And I have a headache. I'm going to mute for a second. mic back on. I forgot to turn my mic back on. Here we go. 1 hour into the live, I think what I'm going to do is we're going to call this the Cave Swap Crypto Show. And all things crypto. Try not to discuss politics or world news or anything like that unless it involves crypto. And try to be concise, precise, to the point. Create entertaining but educational channel, and then we can talk about other launches too, and other tokens that are of interest. I won't ever promote anybody else's token or coin. I might talk about it. If I talk about it, like let's say I was invested in XRP or something, which I'm not, and never will again. And I mentioned that in the videos or the live streams before. And a lot of stuff I have to repeat on the YouTube channel so users know what y'all already know. Back to what I was saying, there's laws of influencers. There's also a danger zone where I say, and I just said XRP as an example because I'm not invested and I won't ever buy into it again. And I mean that for my own reasons. So I buy $1,000 worth of XRP today. Every day I come online and I mention in my videos, my live streams, XRP's gonna bump it, man. It's just gonna go to the moon, man. And it's gonna be the best coin, man, girl, whatever. That's called influencing something that could collapse and cost people their fortunes or what they have left of their savings, or just anybody that's invested and believe what I was saying of that crypto. It's not mine, first of all. I only own part of it, for instance, but the big company that launched it owns the major share. So not only am I putting others at risk of it, our token is completely different. I have the rights to talk about it. I have the rights to tell people my plans. I don't have the rights to convince you or anybody else to buy into it. I don't hold a major portion of it. I have 3.7%. I'm gonna got to keep saying that. That's for a reason. There's holders that will climb above me. One already has. So that's the only rights that I have as a token holder. So yeah, I can promote it in all safety without getting in hot water. I'm, for all sakes and purposes, the plan is clear to launch the swap. It's not launched yet, but it's in the works. And then the plans for the token will rise in fame as it goes along, and then we get more things going out of that. So yeah, I might talk about crypto like XRP and the downfalls that I went through, or what I see, what I think of the future, just to make it good. But I've never pumped another token or say, oh, Polkadot's going to go through the roof. I think I might be hypothetical. So, because of this and because of that, I won't invest in it, but it might go up. So I'm never going to hype anything, is what I'm saying. You'll never hear me hyping another token or this one. I'm not hyping. I'm telling the truth and the plan for it. Get the message. I'm going to go Okay, so we're back live. I was muted for a minute. Had to talk to the one who bosses me around. Lovely lady of 31 years. Checking the comments here. Wow, nothing. We are silent right now. That's okay. It's Sunday evening. And let me see. Just do something. Yeah, so by the algorithms that Google picks up, that's a beautiful thing about this beast, Google. Um, Crypto market, and I know this too, is more active during typical work hours. And I already said that to that effect, close to it, that people on the subway going to work on their phones and have their wallets connected to their phones or their app, and they can just go buy or sell on their phones or their mini pads or whatever. They're less active in the morning, at late night, and on the weekends. Well, they're active on Saturdays, but yeah, Fridays generally slows down. I found, and it doesn't say that on Google, I found that Tuesdays and Wednesdays are the best, most active days. You'll see the candles going up and down. So I am not expecting a lot of action today. We have 4 viewers. Welcome to those who haven't been here before. It's Cave Swap Crypto Show. Welcome to the Cave Swap Crypto Show. Yeah, and because streaming on YouTube for hours is not a good plan. It's all recorded, which is good, but I want to put together a plan. Once we have regulars, they will come into the show and into the show and ask questions and stuff. So we would have 1 hour sessions. I mean, anything beyond that is just time consuming, resource consuming, um, my marketing time consuming. I mean, I could be online and marketing like I'm doing right now and just flip screen to screen. But on YouTube, I think we'll keep YouTube to a dedicated session so people don't get bored with 2 hour blah, blah, blahs. We're not recording on Pump Fun, but we're recording on YouTube. And that could piss off some people, potential investors that would come in. What do I got to listen for a whole 3 hours to find out what I want to find out? So I will coordinate some posts or some subjects that I'll talk about for the next live feed tomorrow on YouTube, and it'll be one. I think 1 hour would be good. I'll get some points across. It'll be about. I'll organize from start of the swap and how we're going to progress, and I'll put it together in the marketing plan, and it'll be 1 hour on YouTube tomorrow. When it hits 1 hour, we'll call it 59-second or 59-minute Cape Swap Crypto Show. And then, but if I want to market and be online at all times on Pump Fund with the buy link for the because the buy it, you can buy this anywhere, but I want people to come online and see me online on Pump Fund while I'm online, which will be a lot, and every day at least, 7 days a week. So whenever I am online, even marketing, I'm just sitting here. People will see that there's somebody online, and then I can do a little bit of work, check the screen, see how many viewers. Like now we have 5 viewers. Welcome to the new viewer. If you're coming back, welcome back. If you're new, welcome to the Cave Swap Crypto Show, live on Pump Fun and live streaming on YouTube. So for the first hour of each show, we will, like I just said, we will have, I'll start on both Pump Fun and YouTube. And then after 1 hour, the YouTube session will be ended because I will have the bulk of everything, and I won't be open for questions or anything during that show because I'll talk about a bunch of stuff, learning crypto stuff, and learning about what we're doing with the swap and the updates and everything else. So it'll be like a 1 hour updates for our viewers, and then stay live after the live ends on YouTube. We'll do 1 hour sessions on YouTube, like I just said, and then we'll just stay live on Pump Fun for potentials who might want to ask questions, because that is where the sales link is. Eventually, once our own swap is online, I will have the live feed from YouTube through to that actual page. So people will have to create an SEO traffic. Remember, I'm the traffic monster. I did over 15 years of traffic marketing. I designed website traffic sites, networks, and sold them off. And so I know how to get the most value out of your SEO, search engine optimization. Okay, so somebody Googles Cave Swap, for instance, or they go to a site that has it listed, they'll go to the blog, which will be actually the swap, like you see Radium Swap, Uniswap, Bubble Swap, whatever, Bubblehead Swap, or whatever. Pick one, Jupiter Swap. It'll be something like that where that's your swap exchange right there. People can swap coins. Without babbling too much here, there will be the live blog too. Okay, or not the live blog. There will be the blog too, which will bring in traffic to it already. It's already bringing in hundreds of organic visits per day to the blog that I do updates on. So we're going to have triple traffic. Every time I make a blog post, it notifies Twitter, notifies Telegram, and anywhere else I'm advertising through the IFTTT that I told you about. And now people will come to swap, but they'll see the live feed, but they will return to that blog for the live feed on the blog. Instead of going to YouTube, they'll be going to the blog. I'll direct all traffic to the live feed on the blog from YouTube. See what I'm saying? And then when the live feed is added and it's just sitting there and they get to the blog, it'll have a list of all the other videos that I've made on my YouTube channel, that channel. Marketing genius. I should work for Google. Anyways. And I don't think I'm giving away secrets. I know I'm giving away secrets, but if anything I say helps the next person, blessings to you. Hopefully you'll be able to do something with it. Right? And if anybody wants to copycat what I'm doing, all the more potato chips to you. Good for you. I'll call them casino chips, crypto casino chips. And yeah. So I'm going to end the live stream on YouTube because it's just going to pee people off. I'll leave it on. I think I'm going to end in half an hour. I'm not sure. It's just we'll see how the viewership goes on Pump Fun. We're quite stagnant right now, but we're doing good. We're holding at King of the Hill progress at 74%. And I liked that very much when I saw that this morning. I said there was no jitters. So the bulk of the holders right now found no reason to sell off yesterday, or didn't, or couldn't. In either case, if nobody sells and we stay at the 74, we got a good start. Very good. A fantastic start. We're 74% sold to King of the Hill and 63% sold to the bonding curve. We just got to push it over in the next few days. And this is using up my marketing resources, because I'm marketing to get the traffic to the sale right now. I'm not doing any other marketing to set anything else up. Or I'm also waiting for replies, answers from developers on Taxo Swap, which, like I said earlier, I would hope would be online within the next month or so. I'm going to mute you for a second. Back there and back there. We have one viewer, live viewer on YouTube, and we're live on pump.fun too. The link to the session on Pump Fun is on the YouTube description. So if you want to join us on Pump Fun and ask some questions, or you want to ask on YouTube, either way, I'll look for answers. So, let's test something. I said, welcome, say hi, so hopefully somebody will respond. All new ball game, people. Going from marketing to a streaming learning curve. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna make a post on YouTube. All right. Going to end the live stream on YouTube. I got to get some more, and I think I selected the wrong. I had it set for gaming for the categories. Now people search up, so they search up the gaming channels, the live gaming channels, and I select science development. Wrong category. I should have left it on gaming on YouTube. Although it's not a gaming channel, there is going to be many games that'll utilize the token down the road, which is going to make the token even more valuable. Besides the swap, that's down the road, very down the road. So you got to be a hodler in the stream on YouTube. Okay.